Hi guys, this is Tony here from Go Bitshares, and in this video I wanted to give you an example of how you can short sell using the Bitshares decentralized exchange. Okay, now as you can see, I have just 19 minutes ago, or 20 minutes ago rather, I used 5,282 Bitshares as collateral to borrow 1,000 Chinese Yuan. Okay, and then I sold that Chinese Yuan at this rate, and then with that I was then able to buy Bitshares. Okay. So what does that mean exactly? Well, it's very similar to a bank. Now, if you owned an apartment or a home, and let's say you had 100,000 equity in that home, well, you could go to the bank and you could say, look, Mr. Bank, I have 100,000 equity in my home, but I'm a little bit short on cash right now. What I'd like to do is to get a line of credit against the equity in my home. The bank will assess this, see that there's actually no risk to them, and they will, basically give you a line of credit. But of course, they will charge you interest on that line of credit and other fees until you pay that money back. With Bitshares, you can do actually the same thing. So you can take money that you otherwise would have put into a bank and you can put it in as Bitshares. Then what you can do is you can actually borrow Chinese Yuan or USD against your collateral interest-free. So essentially, you can create your own bank and approve your own loans and pay no interest. Okay, how would you like that? How would you like to be able to lend yourself money without affecting your principal interest-free? Okay, so now let's show you how this works. I don't know how fast this is going to work, but I'll show you how I can do this. So if I update my position, I click here and you can see my debt is 1,000 Chinese Yuan. So let's say I want to increase that to 1,500. So I can update my position. Okay, now I go to my password. In fact, let me just go back. I want to show you something pretty important. Update position. Oh, yep. Okay, that's good. So my password, and then I go to the next screen. Here we go. This is what I wanted to show you. Now look at this. Look at this for a fee. I'm a lifetime member of Bitshares, and I get basically 80% of my fees back. But this fee is 1 cent. Okay, 1 cent. Now it doesn't matter if this was 500,000 Chinese Yuan or 5 million Chinese Yuan, my fee is 1 cent. Now, can you do that on your exchange? Can you actually do a trade like this or short sell and only pay 1 cent as a fee? So I'm going to confirm this transaction. And as you can see, change my debt to 500, and now it's just popped over here 5 seconds ago. So basically, I increase my debt to 1,500 Chinese Yuan, and I use 2,653 of my Bitshares as collateral. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back over to the exchange. And because I have an extra 500, and I'm going to use this 501 that I just borrowed against my collateral, and I'm going to buy some more Bitshares. Okay, so to do that, I need to sell the Chinese Yuan that I just borrowed, and I'm going to sell that. And again, I'm only being charged a 1 cent fee to do that, and I'm going to confirm the transaction. And again, you can see that I just placed an order to sell, and that will appear up here, Crypto Fresh. Okay, and you can see here it is. Okay. So I already had obviously some Chinese Yuan, so that's why it's a little bit different. So I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to go to my account, and you can see it's already going through the process. Now look at this, it's actually buying right now. See, look, seconds, it's super fast. 3-second transaction times. In fact, Bitshares does more volume in transactions than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. And in fact, it could actually handle all the transactions of Visa and MasterCard and the NASDAQ. That's how fast Bitshares is. But you can see it's just boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's why this figure was different, because while I was showing you, it was already buying for me. See, and now I'm not here. And I'm over here. Actually, sorry, beg your pardon, I'll just go to here. This is my debt position. So you should see, here's my name here, okay? So what that means is that I have a debt position of 1,500. It's backed up by 300% of my collateral, and all of these guys in front of me would have to be called first before I would be called on the margin. Okay? So there you go. So basically I borrowed in total so far 1,500 yuan, and I used 7,936 of my collateral. Okay, this is my call price. And so essentially what I did is I borrowed the Chinese yuan and I used that to buy more Bitshares. Now, assuming that actually Bitshares goes up in price, okay, let's say it comes up to 9 cents or 10 cents or 12 cents, well, what I can do is I can then go back to the exchange. I can buy 1,500 worth of Chinese yuan again, but of course it will be cheaper then for me to buy because my Bitshares is worth more money. And then once I have it, it will show up here that I've got 1,500 yuan, and now I can close my position. You see, right now I can't. You see, because it says not enough balance. I've got 0 yuan, so all I need is 1,500 yuan and I could close my position. And then what would be left over is my Bitshares profit. So this is what I love about Bitshares. I'm using my collateral to borrow money to then buy more Bitshares, assuming that Bitshares is going to go up in price, and then I can close out my position and I'm left with more Bitshares. Isn't that wonderful? That's what's so amazing about the Bitshares decentralized exchange. And I just want to point out, it is a decentralized exchange, which means that there's no way it can be closed down. There's no way a government can close down the Bitshares. Furthermore, I own the keys to my account. Okay, I actually control my own account. So if you're interested in trading and having cheap fees, then you might want to check out Bitshares. Okay, now, of course, if you want to get a wallet, come over here and use my address, and then just let me know, send me a memo to say that you've set up an account using my address, and then I can actually help you and give you some tips. Okay, well, I hope you like this video. Have a great day and give it a like, give it a share, and I'll see you in the next video.